Hey everyone, this is Joanne coming to you live from New York. I'm also known as #UnicornBoss. So as you guys are jumping online tonight, go ahead and hit me up with some unicorn emojis since those are my jam. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. So super excited tonight, you guys. For those of you that don't know, I'm a part of a 90-day accountability challenge. So normally I would be in bed right now because I'm actually a little bit under the weather. I've been sick pretty bad for the past 2 days, but part of my homework for this 90-day accountability challenge is to make sure I go live on certain days. So even though I'm not feeling the best, I went ahead, I'm gonna jump online and do a quick and easy keto recipe with you all. So I'm super excited to share it with you. And it kind of works out because, you know, on my page, I like to talk about how quick and easy keto is. So even when you're not feeling well, you can definitely stay on track. So this is kind of like a really nice metaphor that we can show you in real life how you can stay on your keto journey. So I see a bunch of you jumping online. Welcome. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and say hi. Leave me a number 1 and let me know where you're coming in from. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. By the way, if you're a brand new friend, don't forget to comment new below so that way I can circle back around and say hi to you. I love to say hi to my brand new friends. So if you're brand new to me, welcome. My name is Joanne. I've been keto 1 year now. I'm down 60 pounds and I absolutely love this lifestyle. It's just become such a passion of mine to share it with you all. And if you're keto, don't forget to comment keto below and let me know how long you've been on the journey. So sorry I'm a hot mess, you guys. Literally, I just got out of the shower. I've been sick in bed all day, but we're gonna get this keto thing going on. I've got a nice, quick and easy recipe for you. This is a keto peanut butter mug cake for 2. So we're just gonna make this right in the microwave. So if you guys love peanut butter, if you love cake, go ahead and give me some peanut and cake emojis below. I'm really excited to try this one. This is a brand new recipe for me. I don't do a lot of sweet treats, but being that I'm sick, being that like my fat is really low right now because I haven't been eating a lot, this is going to be something really great for me to just curl up with a blanket and get back to recuperating. So let me go ahead and say hi to a few people real quick and then we'll go ahead and get started. This is going to be a quick video, you guys. So let's see who we've got here. Hi Marilyn, hi Cindy, Carol, Amanda, Courtney, thanks for the love, sweet sister. Hi Jean, hi Cynthia, hi Erica. Welcome, you guys. So happy to have you. So by the way, if you love my page and you have a lot of fun here, please give the video a quick share. I so appreciate your love and support. And if you're not followed me yet, or if you haven't friended me, go ahead and click on the bottom here. It'll pop up and you can do follow and see first, and then you can turn on your live notifications up here. So let's go ahead and get started. So how many of you guys love sweet treats when you're keto? How are you doing on your keto journey? I know in the beginning for me, I was still really addicted to sugars, so having some kind of sweet treats like this in my repertoire that were quick and easy would help me stay on track. So I did another really good one, which is a chocolate peanut butter no-bake cookie. It's kind of like a fat bomb, and I always keep some in my freezer, and those are nice little high-fat sweet treats that you can have on hand that are going to prevent you from making big mistakes. So, okay, let's get this going. It's not too many ingredients here. Let me make sure you guys can see. You can swipe the comments to the side, by the way, if you're having trouble seeing. So, okay. So we're going to start with 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. This recipe calls for both coconut and almond flour. So normally I would do this in a mug, but I actually didn't have any, so I've just got a little microwave safe dish here that's smaller, which should be fine. Make sure you say hi. Let me know how you guys are doing today. Thanks, Carol. You guys, I've been so sick today, so I'm doing my best to try and recover here. So hopefully tomorrow I will be better. That's one of the only things that I don't like about being keto is that when you're sick, and when you get sick when you're keto, it's just very painful because there's not a lot of, the only thing I have to really help me right now are some stevia sweetened cough drops. So that's about it. So it can be a little tough to stay on track when you're keto, when you're sick, but it's definitely doable. So, and if you don't have a microwave, you could always bake this in the oven real quick. That's totally fine. So I know Marilyn's been doing awesome. She's lost 30 pounds since January. So proud of you, sweet sister. So, okay, so we're doing 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. And then I'm gonna do my almond flour as well. What did everybody have for their keto dinner? I would love to hear about it if you want to share with me. Okay. All right, let's see how much baking. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm going to do all my dry ingredients first. Okay, there we go. So that's pretty much it for the dry ingredients. Oh, let me see what your dinners look like. I haven't had dinner, so I'm just like not feeling it, you guys. Let's see here. Hi, Nicole, welcome. So happy to have you, brand new viewer here. Fried eggs for dinner, that sounds great. Ooh, a quiche. What kind of goodies did you put in there, Jean? That sounds amazing. Inside out egg rolls. Ooh, that sounds awesome. And steak and grilled veggies. You guys are awesome. Totally rocking your keto. I love to see that. So we've got all of our dry ingredients in here. So I'm going to start to add in our wet ingredients. So if you had Swerve, this recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of Swerve. I actually just ran out, so I have some more. I usually have to order mine on Amazon because I can't find it locally. So I'm just going to use this Pyure stevia sweetener. I don't like this one, so don't go out and buy it. It's not my favorite choice. It's very sweet, and I usually can't get the measurements right. So we'll see how this does. I'm going to start with like a half a teaspoon, but it was all that I had. So usually this liquid stuff is half of whatever the recipe normally calls for sugar-wise, so that's a good place to start. Leftover chicken, bacon, and spinach. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Okay, let's see here. So we're gonna use for a half a teaspoon of vanilla. And then 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. So let me see if I can show this to you guys. I was just trying to stir it real quick. But this is a great peanut butter that I really like. I usually pick this up in my local Walmart. It's the Teddy brand. So when you're looking for peanut butter, you could of course make your own. If you just had a food processor, you could just throw some peanuts in there and whiz it up until it emulsifies and makes like a peanut butter. But when you are shopping for peanut butter, it's really important that you look at the back of the label. You're just looking for something that just has peanuts and salt, and that's it. So when I look at the ingredients on this one, it just says it's dry roasted peanuts and salt, and it doesn't have any added sugars or anything like that. So if you're looking for a good one, this is a good one to look for. If you have a favorite, feel free to leave it in the comments. I think the Maranatha has a good all-natural brand as well, and I think Justin's does too. You just have to look at the back of the ingredients there. So I'm just going to stir this around just because it's the bottom of the jar, so it's separated a little bit. And then I'll probably end up using most of this, but you guys can see I'm really at the bottom of the jar there. So I'm just going to roughly do this. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And then we're going to throw our egg in, and that's it. And then we will throw it in the microwave. So the last mug cake I made didn't turn out that great, so we will see if this one does any better than the last one I tried. So sometimes they just come out like with a weird consistency, and it's really hard to sometimes figure out, so we'll see. And I'm always really honest with you guys, so I'll always let you know whether anything needs to be tweaked. Okay. Just gonna grab a fork and let's go ahead and stir this around. Oh, Kroger brand? That's awesome. Thanks for sharing. I actually don't have any Krogers in New York, so I love to hear about some of the fun things that are available in other parts of the United States. So it's kind of annoying to combine, but it's doing well right now. I'm just trying to get some of those big lumps out. I like to use a fork because it kind of does a pretty okay job with that. This bowl actually might be too big for this little bit of batter here, but we will see. We'll see how it does. Sometimes these don't always work out, but always got to give it a try. Okay, let me switch over to a spoon and see if we can get this to kind of flatten out just a little bit. Okay, so I know it doesn't look like much, but it looks like it came out pretty good. So I'm just gonna throw this in the microwave now. Let me make sure I didn't miss any ingredients. So that's it, you guys, really quick and easy. It suggests to microwave for 60 to 90 seconds. So I'm gonna start with throwing it in there for about 70 seconds and then see how it turns out. So once it's done here, you can swing back to my page. I'll make sure to do an update so that way you guys can see how it turned out and any tweaks that I would do. So just reading Amanda's comment here. You guys can tell I'm sick. I'm like totally out of breath. Peanut butter mug cake normally grows quite a bit. Okay, so maybe it'll be all right. So you can see that's how full it is in the cup here. So hopefully it will work out okay. Oh, hi, Stephanie. Thanks for sharing. I miss you too, sweet sister. So for those of you that don't know, Stephanie and I were roomies down in Phoenix. We just got back from a big trip. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Swing back to my page to see how this turns out. If you'd like to be a part of my secret recipe group, go ahead and comment group below. I'll make sure I get you an invite. And if you had fun tonight, go ahead and give this video a quick share. I so appreciate your love and support. Have a great night. I'll be back to chat with you guys again soon. Take care.